Okay, so the Yankees brass, aka the Three Stooges, as many would call them, Hal, Cashman, and Boone, they met for a sit down to talk about what's not going right with the organization right now, how frustrated they are based on all of that. No, and I can only imagine what happened in that meeting. Now, to me, the organization right now is directionless. Does not have a direction. Does not have a path. Does not have a just a clear objective, and it's very, 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 very frustrating. With the exception of Hal making money and maximizing profits and blah blah blah. Um, as a baseball team, as a baseball organization, they don't have a clear direction, and that sucks. As a Yankee fan, that really sucks. But give me your feedback on this. I want to know what you think about, what happened in that meeting, what they talked about. And again, could it be, they're all commiserating and venting. I doubt that much is happening. I doubt, to me, the most frustrated person should be Boone. Aaron Boone as the manager, relatively the face of the franchise, having to take the heat for Cashman, who also has to take the heat for Hal. Both those guys take the punches and take the venom and the heat and everything for Hal, who is just Teflon in his own regard and deflecting punches, and who can just hide behind the scenes while the other guys take the beatings. And but I want to know what happened in that meeting. I'm going to keep looking. I'm gonna keep looking to see what I find out, and we'll see what type of intel. If it's concrete, good intel, I will be sure to get it out to you. So that if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do that. That way, you know what happened in that meeting. Okay, for sure. I'm not gonna give you half the story. I'll give you the full story. Whatever I find out, I'll share with you. That's my word. So, your support's greatly appreciated. Obviously, we're on the path to 20,000 subscribers. We're trying to get there as quickly as we possibly can before the end of the year, hopefully. And your support means the world. But what happened in that meeting? What are they talking about, right? Like, in order for that meeting to be, in my opinion, in order for that meeting to be productive, they got to acknowledge like the downfalls, what hasn't worked, and how to make the changes to make it work for the organization. Because again, the fact is, if you're running a company, you want it to be as profitable and successful as possible. And if you're not accomplishing that, then something's not right. And if the ultimate goal at the end of the day is to maximize the profits for the Yankees, well, you want to get deep into the playoffs, right? So you need to have the right personnel there, everywhere, to facilitate, to make that goal a reality. And are they doing that? We have no idea. Have they been doing that? Doesn't look like it. And if they have, if they've been trying, it hasn't been working. That's for darn sure. So there's a lot of work that they need to do. And hopefully these guys are willing to make the necessary changes that they need to make. Hopefully there's no more cock blocking from Hal during Cashman to make roster moves. Hopefully there's better decision making from Cashman in terms of roster moves. We don't even know if Boone's going to be here or not at the end of the year. It sounded like he was vulnerable, but I don't know. We already know. Hal already suggested Cashman's safe, so that's the reality that we got to live in unless something changes. But we don't know if Boone's safe. And if he is, or if he's not safe, then who are we going to replace him with? That's going to do the things that Hal wants and Cashman wants. That's the other question. And if as much as it would be nice to have a Jeter or a Theo Epstein as a GM or somebody like that, they're going to have complete control. Hal's going to have to be willing to give them complete control without any interference in order for them to do their job. You want to make this right? And I've said this a million times before. There's nothing more profitable than winning a championship in New York. How do you do that? Well, if you need the players. You need the freaking players. You need the trainers. You need the front office. You need the infrastructure behind you in order to make that possible. And what they do not have right now is that. They don't have it. So got to make the changes that they need, that's necessary to do that. And again, we already know they're not going to acknowledge this didn't work, that didn't work, and blah 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 blah. As much as a lot of people want, just make the damn changes and make the team better. All right, if you make it better, take the credit. I don't care. Just make the changes that's necessary to get the team back to the Yankees, the Bronx Bombers, the Bronx Zoo, not the Bronx Country Club, the Bronx Zoo. Let's get back to the Yankees that we all know and love. Okay? Just get them back there. I don't care if you do it quietly. I don't care if you do it loudly. Just do it, please. That's what we need right now, especially the fans, the people who support the team. We need to know that you want to make this team better, that you're serious about making this team better. Not only for the fans who pay your bloated ass salaries, okay, but for everybody else too. I want to know that you care like your dad did. Okay, as much as I don't want to bring your dad in here, he made a lot of mistakes, but you knew from the get-go that he cared about winning, having a winning organization, a winning culture. Okay, and he lived that way and died that way. So respect to him. We need to see the same thing from you, Hal. We need to see less investment banker, more baseball owner. Please, right now. Okay? But I'll keep you fed in on the meetings itself, because that'll give us some intel as to what happened. And over the next couple of days, I think things will come out and some intel. So once I get some more credible, more accurate information, I'll be sharing it with you as soon as I get it. So have a great weekend. I'll talk to you next time.